For those of us starting new families, one of the myriad concerns that comes up is, how am I ever going to get my child to eat their veggies? And one answer, just discovered, is, ironically, to exclusively breastfeed as long as possible, apparently doubling the likelihood that they'll end up eating twice as many vegetables when they grow older. How could that be? The researchers suggest mothers regularly eat a variety of foods are exposed to a diversity of flavors that are absent from formula milk, and this early exposure augments the acceptance of various flavors. So when our kids eventually eat some broccoli, instead of spitting it out, they'll subconsciously think, hey, I remember this. This could help explain these findings, summarized last year, suggesting that the longer babies are breastfed, the lower their risk of developing chronic diseases when they grow up. Babies fed formula, on the other hand, grow up to have higher rates of obesity, type 1 diabetes, type 2 diabetes, heart disease, stroke, asthma, twice the risk of developing celiac disease, gluten intolerance, more inflammatory bowel diseases like Crohn's and ulcerative colitis, and leukemia. They suggest a variety of mechanisms, stuff babies are getting too much of on formula, stuff they're getting too little of, leading to changes in their gut flora, hormonal and immune systems, which can set them up for problems later on. The latest Surgeon General's report agrees with the official World Health Organization recommendation, which agrees with the best available science, that all women in the world exclusively breastfeed for a full 6 months. Whether a wet nurse or a milk bank, there is simply no good substitute. It's the only formula for optimum health.
I'm going to tell you how to safely wear your baby in a homemade t-shirt baby carrier. This video is a response to my original video about how to make a homemade carrier out of t-shirts, because I wanted to save some moms some money, and dads, so that they can wear their babies, and I got a lot of negative responses to it saying, that's unsafe. Well, I'm going to show you it's not unsafe. I'll show you the right way to do it. 18 months old instead of 6 months old. So you're going to put baby's leg through both loops.
Mommy!
That's Mommy. And you're going to spread the material. You're going to make sure you spread it so it goes all the way from the bottom to the knee. So then you take foot and put it through the other loop and get your arm through.
Hi!
Hi. And making sure that this is spread all the way across her bottom to her knee. You're going to make sure this other loop is also spread all the way across. Oops. From her bottom to her knee. See, now this is a safe way to wear your baby. Your baby is in the proper seated position. The knees are higher than the hips, and it will not hurt their leg development at all. Now, it's very important that you take the center panel and tie it on as well. It gives you that extra support. And one other thing is that your baby should always face in. I didn't know that when I made this video. New rules came out since I made the video. But baby should always be worn facing in. It's a very safe carrier as long as you keep that proper seated position. Happy, cheap baby wearing. One other thing I do want to point out, I made sure to use t-shirts that are thick. They are not the cheap undershirts. These are actual thick t-shirts. And they are woven all in one piece. There are no side seams. T-shirt material is very sturdy. It's the same jersey knit material that you would buy in the store, so it is perfectly safe to do this for your baby, so long as you use sturdy t-shirts, no holes, no wear. Don't pull on that. And then you can wear your baby and save some money.
BabySafe
Best
plus
of luck to you.
SHR, simply follow these steps. Place your baby's arms through the shoulder straps and bring the two buckle tongues together so that they buckle tongues firmly into the buckle until you hear a click. Adjust the shoulder straps, ensuring that there are no twists, and pull the harness should be tightened enough so that you can still get 2 fingers underneath. This will ensure your baby is comfortable and secure. Put the BabySafe onto the vehicle seat rearward facing. Take the seat belt and fasten it across the seat. Make sure the lap belt is either side. Support the top of the seat and pull the belt tight. Take the diagonal belt around the back into the blue guide. Support the seat and take the slack away. The BabySafe plus SHR can also be installed with the Britax BabySafe belted base and the Britax BabySafe ISOFIX base. When fitting on the Britax BabySafe belted base, simply place the BabySafe plus SHR onto base so that the bars line up with the connector points. This BabySafe plus SHR will now click into place and the green indicator will show this.